In an economy where jobs become scarcer with each graduation ceremony, this young entrepreneur from Kuils River decides to take his future into his own hands. Ilfa McKay has more.
Dreaming big has never been a problem for Wendell Petersen. He's been selling merchandise for as long as he can remember, earning him the nickname of the Hustler.
I got my name from the streets basically. I sell anything I can get my hands on. I ain't scared to sell something. The Hustler 1984 is basically an art. So basically what comes to my mind, I do. I don't sit back. I go for goals.
From this out-of-the-box thinking, the idea of a modified 3-wheel tricycle, complete with PlayStation and a gas bri, was born.
I actually always wanted to build this bike since the age of 14 years old. It was my wildest dreams. I mean, it's never been done yet. PlayStation has never been done on a bike yet. I've seen screens on the bike, but I never saw a PlayStation, never saw a bra yet. I mean, I can bra out each corner, and it's another way of making money. And you know, today everything is about making money. How good is your entrepreneur skills also?
The bike is equipped with an MP3 player, 4 speakers, 2 tweeters, a collapsible bucket seat with an amp stored behind it, 2 LCD screens, a PlayStation 2, a sub, specialized wheels, a fire extinguisher, and lastly a gas bri with a slide-out stand. But this ambitious designer has more in store.
Next project will be something totally different. We did it on the bike, so I'm taking it to another level where we do it on wheels. So let me show you guys what I do on wheels. Okay, this is Hustler Part 2. My next project, coming soon, probably in the next 20 days or so. I'm starting a hustle dog. It's the same, something different from my hot dog. I won't tell you the recipe, you're just gonna have to taste it so I can hustle your taste buds. It's like a mobile takeaway, but a takeaway to another extent. All the events that I basically do with my bike, the people that I worked with, artists that I worked with, basically I'm sticker bombing the van, graffitiing, just adding more art to it. And I mean, what's something without art on it?
Wendell has enlisted the talents of graffiti artist Mak1one to place his business above the competition. Mak1one has been graphing as early as 1995. His tag can be seen on murals all over Cape Town, his style immediately recognizable. Mac lays the groundwork by laying out the letters, making sure that they are big enough and spaced correctly. Looks may be deceiving during these first stages, as these series of construction lines give little away what the end design will be. He moves on to filling in the background color, working from front to back, using the color wheel as a reference for complementary tones. After deciding on design, he constructs texture and patterns to make it more interesting, and adds foreground colors. He then fills out the letters using black as a background color to contrast to the final color of red, making it pop. All of this is done freehand.
That's the art of graffiti, doing it freehand, getting a good effect. That's what on the streets, that's what we get a lot of respect for as well. Doing amazing work and not using artificial intelligence. So there's quite a few things you got to take into consideration. What I get across to the public when you're moving. You know, you can't make it too busy, otherwise you're not selling anything to the people you're trying to sell, you know, the product to. So you got to be aware of like wording, lettering, colors, how readable the font is, you know.
The work for the day may be done, but Wendell Petersen will not rest until his dream is realized.
I basically want to do the whole Western Cape. And from there, after the Western Cape, I would like to take on the world.
Keep your eyes peeled for the Hustler Dog van the next time you're on the N1. Ilva Mackay, Cape Town TV News, Kuils River.